Today's lesson is going to be on bunkers, and we're going to work on the takeaway of the bunker shot, because that's one of the most important things. If we're getting the club up at the right angle, okay, with the club face in the right position, then we've got a much better chance of using the bounce, which is the bottom part of the club, and not the leading edge. What most people make a mistake on, what I see you guys make, is that you use the leading edge. So when you're coming into the shot, you're coming in leading with the hands, which is what you're meant to do with your full iron shots. But when you do that, you dig, but then you have no control. When we have sand like this that's compacted, the club is going to bounce. And when it does that, it's going to bounce that leading edge, which is this part of the club, is going to bounce into the ball, and that's when we get the thin shots. So it's all about the setter, getting the shaft vertical, so we're going to check that. It's all about getting the club face staying open on the takeaway, and at the right angle. So notice how much I'm hinging. Notice how much I've got my left wrist hinged and the shaft vertical. So it's a lot more of a steeper vertical takeaway than what we're used to. If we're coming from this angle, notice how the club head is moving up and away from the ground and from the sand. So when you come in, you're coming in, and that's going to leave the club face open, and use the face of the club to get underneath and to get the ball out. Okay? So what I want you to do is get into 2 groups of 3. You're going to videotape each of you trying to do that. Then you're going to watch your video and make any adjustments based on what you see on your video. Okay? So I want you to get maybe 3 balls each, 3 or 4 balls each. Designate one of you, so let's get you 3 and you 3 in a group on either side of here, okay? And then take your balls in, designate one person to video the 2 people hitting, and then swap over so that then that other person has a video as well. Once you've hit those 3 balls each, then come on out, watch your video, ask any questions if you have it, and I might come up and look at it as well and critique it. Then go back in and make an adjustment. I want you to be able to tell me what the adjustment is based on what you see on the video, whether you're getting up or not, whether you're too shallow. A lot of you are going to be too shallow and not get the shaft up in time, and not also get it up and out. A lot of you get the shaft too inside on these bunker shots, and that also will make you skim it. Okay? So it's all about getting it up and vertically down to get the club face underneath the ball and using the bounce. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions yet? Yeah, let's hit towards the flag. Yeah, and so we'll space out going this way towards the flag. Okay, for safety. All right, so designate who's going to go in. You have your, yeah, maybe. This is still going. Yep. Okay, there you go. Okay, keep videoing. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, it's all about the takeaway. Just maybe a little bit too far, so it's not quite set up.
That's how Rachel's doing it. Okay.
Better English had a better sound to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And I think you're hinging your wrists enough, but the shaft, I'd like to see it maybe come a little bit more up and out.
Okay.
So yours is coming it's coming straight back,
Yeah.
and I would like to see it a little bit more up and out. Yeah. Ainsley, have you seen yours?
No, but do you want me to
You'll be able to tell because the ball will pop
move
up
whenever you
higher.
go? Okay, yeah, because it's been going quite low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the more shallow you are, even if you're just a little bit shallow, the club will come in, but it will keep the ball going low. You're going to be able to tell when you get really hingy and up and out, the ball will pop up high. So some of those steep banks, you'll be able to get the ball quick up and out. Yeah. Speed is also important, especially when it's heavy like this. Anybody else in the video?
One stick, two chunks. I'm de-accelerating really.
How's your path on the takeaway, Ainsley?
I mean, it looks decent. It doesn't look terrible. I could get more hinge out of it.
Yeah, definitely. More hinge and more up and out. You still get it a little bit, roll your wrists and get it inside. You think hinge is that way? It's rolling? And it's got to get that shaft vertical.
But I can tell for the most part I'm de-accelerating.
Yeah. So I want you to hit maybe some practice shots up there where you're really trying to accelerate the hands going through and getting the sand up and out. So you're hitting sand up. Draw a little box right in the middle of your feet and concentrate on getting that divot in between that box. Okay? That would be a good little. Your bunker shots have typically been really good. Do you see anything in there yourself?
I think I started it upright. I think the actual technique's okay.
Yeah. It depends how deep you want to go. So for you, that's a little bit more advanced. The closer you're hitting to the ball, the cleaner you're going to hit it, obviously.
Yeah.
The more sand you take, the more thud, the less the distance. For you, it's working on that. So about 2 to 3 inches is about a normal bunker shot. 5 inches would be somewhat like a really tight pin, greenside bunker where you only need it to go like 6 feet.
Yeah.
But a longer bunker shot like this, where you're going to square the club face a little bit more, maybe move the ball back, you probably are looking at half an inch. And the skill is knowing how to do that. You know, practicing enough to be able to do that and still release the club head through it. You know, instead of holding it off.
Yeah, sometimes whenever if I'm trying to get through the tight pins, half the time I flip it over and I'll
Yeah, so you still want to keep the club face open and keep moving through. It's the ability to release that right hand. It's very similar to, like a driver shot in a way, where you're trying to get and release the club head past the hands. The bunker shot is exactly the same, except that you're leaving the club face open. So it flicks the club underneath it, gets the ball going up really high. Instead of trying to guide it out, that's what too many people end up doing.
Yeah.
That's what we ended up doing, guiding it with the left hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so practice on that.
Yes.
How about over here? You guys, have you watched your video?
Yes.
Anybody notice anything that they could do a little bit differently?
I noticed when I hit that I was, the first one was okay and the other two was pretty far back.
Behind? Yeah, so you're taking too much sand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the drills, and I gave this to Ainsley, go over into that section, draw a box in between your feet, and practice taking your divots out of that box. A lot of times that's because you're going to be moving on it too much instead of staying still. So squat down more, stay a little bit more still over the. You're just turning your body. You don't really need to drive into it. And if you're not getting that divot in between your box, typically you're moving into. There's too much lateral movement and shift. So that would be a good practice. Okay. How about you, Kate? Moving a lot as well. So again, why don't you go over in that section, draw the box, take a couple of practice swings doing that, and then come back and have another look. Yeah.
I felt pretty good about none, except I think maybe I was staying too much on the lane instead of like outside
Up and
of,
out.
like you said.
You'll know because you can grade and experience the different heights in the ball. So the more up and out the shaft, the more vertical it gets, the steeper the club and the club head's coming in, so the ball will go higher. So if it's coming out fairly flat, and kind of like a little wedge shot kind of thing, height, then get more up and out. It's pretty high, so grab some more balls. You guys go over and practice that shot. Yeah. Good. So remember, Ainsley, it's not so much, I don't want you to do your arms. This is all about hands and shaft. Think about what you're doing with the shaft, not so much with the body. Better? Yeah. But even then, let's get those wrists hinging that shaft up. So practice going into that hinge position and then stop. Yeah. So look at the shaft. Okay. We're trying to get it in that position. Now go ahead and raise your arms just a little bit. So that would be the drill. It's a little bit of arm movement, but you're thinking more of what you're doing with the club, not so much what you're doing with the body. Club positions are important. Good, that's it. And then release that club head through it. Excellent there, Ellie.
Yeah.
Good, much better. Much better. Yeah. These ones also, Ainsley, you don't need to really fire your body. This is a hands and arms and upper body. So you don't need to feel like you've got to really, move through it. So squat down a little bit more. It's not like you're restricting your lower body, but you don't need to force the turn. Does that make sense? Yeah. Close. Feel that release. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Yeah. if all you've done is tried to go for the green, hit a couple where you're just literally maybe going out here for those to practice those green side bunkers, the really small, soft shots. So practice different lengths. It's good. Better. You're getting more of the the release through it. Good. Yeah. Yeah. When you're trying to hit it a little softer, relax your grip, relax your arm tension. Feel like the club's just kind of dropping and flopping. So it's like you're really soft, trying to, drop the club through it. Yeah. Yeah, good. You see the spin on there, Rachel? Yeah. Good. See if you can just get it, like, see where the rake is? See if you can drop it on the rake. Yeah. So it almost is a little bit of a de-acceleration. The ankle, that is too much of a dive. So you're doing what we saw, but I explained. You're guiding the club through, and remember the club has to release. But if you're releasing and moving your body through and turning, then you're going to lift up. So the club has to go first. Okay. So again, take some practice. So at least it's opening up. That's it. Relax it. Let's see some practice. So let's try and get that divot. Use your hands more, not your body. So I want to see that curve. So if you're going vertical on this way, the club's going to be vertical on the follow through. It's not going to be low and shallow in your follow through. Good. Yeah. So let it release. Use that right hand. Don't be afraid of releasing it up. Good.
Looking on purpose.
Did you feel that release in the hands? Yeah. So you're not trying to guide it. You're trying to see. You're trying to work with the club and the club face. You're trying to get the club in positions, not your body in position. So that was too much of that with the right hand. Remember, we're trying to keep it open. Okay, so we don't want to release it in as much as we're turning the face. Yeah. All right, you feel ready? Yeah. Oh, that was good. Yeah. Shaft up, good. Much better. Much better. Shaft up.
There's a reason why I said we should do that.
Back swing. So up and up. So think of your swing as a V shape. So you're trying to swing it up on the backswing, up on the follow through. Down here is impact.
I'm pretty impressed.
Okay. Nice narrow, tight angles.
And it also
Yeah.
I don't think I've been
One over here if I can find
So hit one more and then everybody come up. in the circle again. Good. All right, so everybody come up. So, looking at yourself on the video, did that help to understand where you were getting the shaft and where we needed the shaft? Yeah, so that definitely helped. Yeah. So we can definitely do that again. So using video gives us good feedback on what we're actually, so the difference between what we feel sometimes and reality of what we're actually doing could be slightly different. Who has a different feel now of what they need to do compared to what they were doing?
I like the short one you said, like, I mean, as a golfer, you never want to think you're decelerating,
Yeah.
but if you, like, that's what you need to do to hit a short one.
Yeah. The club you'll almost, it's so sloppy in your hands that it just kind of almost stops.
Yeah.
To get the spin and to get the ball to just float out. That's kind of what you got to do.
The way you said, like, soft feel made, like, it was just a good word for me to.
Perfect.
And the V to V helped.
The V to V?
Yeah. You backswing
Yeah.
you came through.
Yeah, perfect. Anybody have any other comments? Any other feedback? Questions? No? All right, perfect. Class is over.